Here we go. Okay, now we can record it. Yeah. So for those who don't know me, obviously my name is Annette Martinson, and I'm an investment consultant at Global Translate UK, and also the sales and marketing director at the moment. My job here is obviously to build the brand and just to kind of to speak or to as many people as we can through the social media. And also attending different events or organizing different events, and basically doing as much as we can to reach out to as many people as we can. So if anyone is actually interested in being part of the company on a corporate side, please feel free to contact me. And depending of the experience, I guess, and then depending of what are your expectations and what you're looking for, we can see if we can work together on building the brand, via some sort of marketing kind of activities. For those who don't know, I joined the company 3 years ago, and Armand, who is obviously our director here in the UK, he introduced me to the project, and today I can say him thank you, because Skyway has changed my life, and last August I was able to leave my work. Yay! And today I'm enjoying the freedom, I'm enjoying my time, I can manage my time, and that for most of my for my family, this is kind of like they don't understand how I can do this. They all the time ask me, "Do you have a job? Do you have a job?" I'm saying, "Yeah, I do have a place where I work and I'm spending my time, but I don't want to call it as a job." Because whatever I'm doing, I'm so passionate about it. Every morning I have to wake up in mornings or Mondays. I'm not with a headache. Oh my God, again work. I'm happy to be here. Yesterday I came to office 9 o'clock. I left 10 o'clock, but I was happy, and I was happy to wake up again today and come back to office. So yeah, and I'm happy to be here today with you guys and share the information I have. But I believe you are quite aware of everything. However, maybe new people will join us, and this will be useful for them. So now I want to introduce you to my colleague Elena, and she will be able to go through the presentation with you.
Hello everyone. As Annette did mention, I'm Elena Pepina, and I'm also investment consultant for Global Translate UK. A little bit about me, why I'm here today, and so when I'm going back to 3 years ago, on that time I actually find out about this project. A really good friend of mine came up to me and approached me and told me about this transport technology, about this project. And because obviously I really believe him, he's really a trust person to me, I kind of go in the flow and invest money for the company. But I was still kind of skeptic because everything what he told me, because everything was in the pictures, sounded to me like really futuristic. And but I'm just kind of left it, and I was doing my normal ritual works what I done at that time. Obviously, Armand, he was all the time updating me what's happening, how far we are, and I'm kind of start realizing this is something unique what he offered to me. And I actually attended last year, September, to Innotrans, Germany, where we actually was showcasing our first product, Unibike and Unibus. And I was actually shocked and amazed that this is actually real. This is nothing, I don't know, in the pictures. And there was so many people showing the interest. We was in a corner of big exhibition center, and there was people crowding and looking what we're doing. And I thought, oh my God, this is something where I want to be, I want to know more about. And I was, on that time, I was talking to so many people. I was talking about why we're doing this and how important. And since then, I just wanted to find a way how I actually can quit my previous job, but actually quit in January, and how I can be more involved because I can see myself in this company in the future. And yeah, and I can actually achieve my dreams. One of my dreams actually is speak in front of people, and which is for me today first time. So today I'm going to go through the presentation, explain you again briefly what we do, how we do, and how far we are. And so I'm, as I mentioned, I'm a private investor for the company and also co-owner for the technology. My job today, as Aneta mentioned, we do everything to build the brand. So this is my job and I love it. So let's get to the slide. So who we are. So this is the Skyway Invest Group. So Skyway Invest Group is educational investment portal and also financial arm for the technology, Skyway Technology. And our mission is give people education about importance of investment and making sure they invest wisely and in profitable investment portfolios. This is our main goal, what we want to give the people. Because I believe and I know that when I went to the school, no one's telling me about investment. Even 3 years ago, I didn't know what is investment. And today, actually, I realize this is something what everyone should know. Let's get back, go to... so Skyway Invest Group, behind the Skyway Invest Group is Andre Habrato. He is General Director of Skyway Invest Group. Also, he is author and founder of Academy of Private Investor. He is a professional investor and also a business coach. He got a lot of multi-network businesses, and he is giving the motivation for the people and guide them what is the best way how to invest and how to live our life. Going back to Academy of Private Investor, he is multi-millionaire and he today have everything what everyone can wish for. And because he knows as his mindset, he always can give something more. So he created this academy where he can give actually back to the people where he were. Because I believe probably he did struggle in life and financially. So he was finding himself how to create his lifestyle a bit better. So exactly what he went through, he want to give people. So that is our goal in our company, and yeah. And I want to talk about today also about investment. There is the rule of 3 jar, wealth management. And in the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, he's talked about these jars. And I do today exactly the same thing because we need to, how to explain it, to start doing something, you need to go in a habit. Mm-hmm. And for example, if you see the jar which is give is in order to receive, you need to give. So you will never have enough to give. And I really strongly believe we need to give back to people. We need to help the people. Not maybe, I know there's a lot of different type of companies for charities which raise the money or raise the funds for certain reasons, but I believe not a lot of kids or families don't receive the money. So I will probably give people on the street who really, really needs the help and they struggle. So on these 19 days, 3 wealth jar management, on these 19 days, when you save this money, you need to think about where you want to give this money. It's the same with the savings. You need to think where you're going to put this save, or you're going to invest the money, how you can actually grow your income. At the same time, the same with the spending. So you need to think where you want to spend the money. Maybe not to buy unnecessarily things, but to buy something something what you really, really need. So this is your habit where you need to get for 90 days. And I don't know, you can start with a little money as you wish. Start even with 20p. 20p end of the day is really nothing. So you can put every day, every morning or every evening, put in this jar 20p, each of the jar, and do for 90 days. Maybe make the list and always tick it, but try not miss it, because this is the main goal. You need to get in a habit. And yeah, I think this is the great thing, and I've been doing today, and I know that this is like kind of my job. It's my thing, what I need to do. I have to do. And yeah. Going back to the main subject, Anatoly Yanitsky, he is the man behind why actually we all of us here. So he is general designer of Skyway string technology. He is really well-known person. He got a lot of awards and certificates. He got a lot of patents. He have actually, if you more keen what he achieved today, he got on website www.nitsky.com. So you can see all awards and certificates. There I attach a couple. One of his biggest achievements and patents is he got 2 grants from United Nations, which NASA used for cosmonauts. So one of his technology been using to go to cosmos. So as I mentioned, he's really not person. He would have never put his name on any kind of dodgy businesses, because I don't believe he would be. He would kind of put his name on wrong, different, I don't know, technologies. Anatoly Yanitsky created this transport, and he knew 40 years ago what's going to happen today. So he created this transport instead of cars, or making again new different cars. He made this transport which is going to be elevated. So in case it's going to be eco-friendly, safe, and fast. I'm going to show you a bit more video, so you have a bit more understanding. Hi, I'm so sorry. I think we realized actually there was no sound, but but I'm sure you can see these videos on YouTube. We have a lot of uploaded videos. So as you see in a video, you can see how far we are today, and one of the, if you notice, we do have already one asset from the company. We already purchased the factory, which is one of the main assets for us at the moment. So yeah, let's going back to the main subject. So as you see these pictures, we have four types of different transports. On the right side, on the bottom, you can see Unibike, which is actually today already is for putting up and running to go to certification. So this type of transport can be put in attractions, and also the front of the Unibike have also a pedal, so you can actually pedaling. So instead of sitting, you can actually use your energy and get the more speed for this Unibike. On the top one, on right side, there is city transport. City transport is more for in cities and up to 200 kilometers, and also the speed can reach 150 kilometers per hour. Again, there's going to be different type of transport, not transports, sizes. So it depends for the country capacity. So how many people get into this train? So it can be from 8 to up to 100 kilometers. 8 to 100 people in this type of transport. At the moment, this is the most popular transport type for the countries. So yeah, going back to now most profitable transport types, there is the high speed. So high speed can be for long distance up to 10,000 kilometers per hour. And if needed, the transport can reach up to 500 kilometers per hour. And the bottom one is cargo, which is more for corporates, for trading. For example, I don't know, Russia wants to send something to China. So instead of taking the third company and pay them to transfer this item, they can actually purchase own cargo for themselves. And again, we can reach the speed can varies. Again, if it's necessary, it can start from 150 kilometers per hour or 500 kilometers per hour. So in this slide, you can see digital picture and the real picture. So past and today. On the left side, you can see the Unibike. Unibike left side is digital picture, and the right side is actually real. You can see the real. It's not digital. And these are from the last year taken, but anytime soon we're going to update new ones. But as you see, this is real. So how did we done this? As you see this slide of crowdfunding, I just want to know who today, do you know what is crowdfunding? Do I need to explain, or I can still explain, I don't mind. Okay, so crowdfunding is basically a platform where, for example, the company have idea. Instead of the company go to banks to gain the loans or going to big hedge funds or big investors, so they're going actually to the crowd, to public, to ordinary people, and ask them to help in and raise the funds. So crowdfunding can start from little amount, as we can imagine, up to whatever you wish. There's different crowdfunding platforms. As you know, today the crowdfunding is really popular platform where actually a lot of companies involved. startups company, and there's kind of different ones, as I mentioned. So companies, for example, they will implement, I don't know, make new cup, for instance, and instead of a return, they can give you, when they company start making these cups, they can send you their cup. Or I don't know, I know in Germany they was doing the crowdfunding for one type of the transport, so they give actually free ticket. But for example, our company gives equity, so today you actually become the co-owner for the technology, so you're going to have profitable, so you're going to get money back. So investment is, when you invest, you get the profit, so you generate your money. This is the whole concept on the investment. So before you invest the money, you need to see what is going to be returned. So that's your first rule, is to look what you're going to get from that. And this is our reality. I call this reality. Most of the people today live in a rat race. Rat race is purely because people, for example, they work all month. They work every day, Monday to Friday, and end of the month they got the paycheck. What happened with the paycheck? They need to pay travel money, they need to pay the bills, they need to go out. Obviously, they've been working hard, so they want to go out, have a fun. They want to go on holidays, and we can talk over and over again. And again, when it's middle of the month, there's money gone. There's no more money, unfortunately. And I can see when I'm traveling myself to work, I can see people are really miserable. People are really stressed because obviously lack of income. Unfortunately, I've been there by myself. All my life I've been working and being independent from the only one company. But I strongly believe this is not what we're here for. We need to enjoy our life. We need to be happy where we are today, because we're not slaves. But today, a lot of people are slaves. Sorry, I don't want to be too straightforward, but that's that's so true. For example, this is kind of idea about the dreams. This is a bit different. Dreams what I have put in my mind, but a kind of idea is that I want to live my life healthy. I want to spend time. I have a daughter, actually, I never mentioned that. I want to give more time for my daughter, spend quality time with her. I do want to travel, and I have so many dreams what I want to achieve in life, because I've been working all my life, and I have just certain days a year when I can have my holidays. I wasn't able to do that, but today I can achieve that, and I have amazing opportunity to do this. And thanks for the company today. Actually, I met a lot of people who have open-minded. They're open-minded, and they actually coaching me. They're telling me how actually a lot of people live their life know how it's supposed to do. So I listen to them because they achieve a lot in their lives, and that's why I'm here, and I can achieve that. Again, going back to the technology. So this is the one of the what company created. So you can actually invest money today in Eco Technopark. As you see, our main aim is to get the funds for $200. Today we raised $27 million, because obviously thanks for crowdfunding, and thanks people who believed us, who believe Uniski. And we today, as you see previously in a video, we achieve a law. And this land is in Belarus. We have free given land in Belarus. We actually can put up all these technologies and certified and show the world. It's not just a picture, but this is what we have. So this is amazing, amazing place. First time myself when I heard about the project, 2014, we were on stage 1, meaning that there was just, as I mentioned, just the pictures, and people took the risk, which I'd done it. I took the risk, but again, because I trust my good friend of mine. And today, thanks for people, we could actually go to the stage 8. So, and actually this year for us is key year, because we're gonna certify the transport, and we are ready to sell technology for the countries, which is really great. So when we go into 9th stage, so meaning that we're going to closer for IPO. So IPO is going to be when actually we can see the value for the company. So as I mentioned, this year for us is the key year, and these are the countries which hold them back not to start building this technology. So once we finalize the certification and documentation, countries are ready to implement this technology in their countries. So I'm going to name the countries which are already involved. So on the top there is Rod Hook in our right side. He's ex-Chief Transport Minister of Australia. He is already opened the offices in Australia, and he's already planning put together this technology in Australia, because he sees potential, because Australia is big land, and this is going to be great achievement for them. We do have Turkey, Philippines, Ireland, Czech Republic, Belarus, Russia, Germany. And actually I want to point out one of the biggest news, as you know, or you don't know. India last Saturday, well, we found out last Saturday that India signed a contract for 922 million. So they want to put together 3 projects in India, which is amazing news. I was so excited. And I remember when Aneta put in LinkedIn the article about which country is going to be the first. So he's kind of guessing Turkey, Australia, but India is going to be the first country, which is amazing news. I got goosebumps. And what is there for you? I'm going to give back you to my lovely colleague Annette, and yeah, hopefully enjoy my first webinar. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm back. Well, thank you for Elena. As I said, it was, and she mentioned it was first time for her. And every time you're practicing, obviously you're getting better and better. If you will have some questions or some unanswered kind of topics or something, just let me know at the end of the presentation. We not much left so far. So as Elena said, we are obviously. We are very close to, well, we have achieved our first goal, right? We have signed an official first agreement with India, and I heard that Germany is also interested today, and in Dubai, one of the representatives from Dubai, some of the representatives like sheikhs will be traveling to Belarus as well. I think it will be earlier than EcoFest. So I guess let's follow the news and see what's going to be next. So what we have here today for you, as Elena mentioned, we need to raise a total $200 million to finalize the Eco Techno Park. Today we have raised $27 million through crowdfunding platform. So by 8th of March, when we are moving to stage 9, we still have these prices for to purchase your portfolio. Prices will go up by 40%, some of the packages, so don't miss that because it's quite a big jump. But obviously we are doing that because the company has almost zero risk, and this is what happens when the company is getting closer to to IPO. We are planning within the 2 to 4 year time. So today, if you're investing, obviously, $1,000, let's say, you get a portfolio of 150,000 units. And right now, it's underestimated value of $1 per one share. So you would have a portfolio worth $150,000. If you invest more, obviously you're paying, you're buying the share for less money. As you can see, $250. One share would cost 0.01. If you're investing $50,000, you're buying the share for 0.00345. In case you want to invest $5,000, but unfortunately you don't have that money straight away in your account, but you can still put some money forward every year, every month. Then we still have, and again, these packages are valid till 8th of March. 12 o'clock midnight Moscow time. So you still can do it. You can still go for installment package for 10 months period. So for example, you purchase the package today. Let's say you want to buy $5,000 package, so you're paying £500 $500 every month. So you need to transfer money to your back office. It's not direct debit from your bank account. So you have to remember. Well, they are sending an emails to remind you that the date for payment is coming very soon. So you need to make sure that you have this money in your back office, so the money can being taken towards your package. And even if tomorrow you purchase today, but tomorrow for example, we have a big investor coming in and funds all the Eco Techno Park, don't worry about that. You still have reserved your package, and you can still pay within 10 months time. What I kind of suggest for those who have partners or investors who are still thinking about these packages, don't tell them that it's the deadline is 8th of March. From my experience, it's better if you say, for example, 5th of March or 1st of March, then for yourself not to have a headache. You have 8 days, or let's say 5 days or 3 days, whatever you decide, in case the person says, oh, I missed it. Because we need to understand that this business is not a joke. So if you're going to bank and you take a credit and you use the credit, or you take a mortgage, you have a deadline when you have to pay the money. So you're not going to go to bank and say after your deadline, oh, well, I missed it by 1 minute, or I missed by 1 day. No, this is not a kindergarten. So we have a deadline which we need to stick to. And it's very, very important for you to understand, because, every time we have this problem that people are coming and say, well, please extend it. Please extend another day. We shouldn't do that. We should be very serious about this business. And if you have a deadline, so follow it. If you know the people who cannot follow, just give them this 3 days reserve. An opportunity, obviously, we have a business webinar on Thursdays at 7 o'clock. However, I still want to mention that if you have a person who wants to, invest the money, or who knows someone, then obviously we are doing the reward-based structure, where the person is not just bringing us, some investors, and we're just taking, we are giving back. And it's completely normal. There's nothing illegal. There is no such a pyramid or anything in this case. Because if you're going to, a nice hotel, for example, or nice restaurant, and then, for example, they say, well, if you if you recommend to someone, our service, then we're going to give you next time 10% discount. Or for example, last Saturday, I ordered a service to clean my carpets, and the person afterwards gave me kind of a voucher. He said, if you bring to our business like let's say 5 or I don't remember 10 people, then the next time you want to do the carpet cleaning, it's going to be for free. It's a pyramid? No, it's not. It's just reward-based, networking. We are suggesting. So this is the same in here. Okay. We still have the Star Marathon, which will end on March 10th, 2017. So you can see in your back office how many stars you've got. It's still the same price, 500 units investment. You get the sponsor will get silver star. Price at 1,000 unit, sponsor gets golden star, and at price of 5,000 or more units, the sponsor gets a ruby star. So you can get in your back office and you can see how many stars you've got today, and obviously you can exchange it to some goods or services. So the most important fact, I'm very excited about this, is Eco Techno Park visit, or let's say EcoFest 2017, which the date is on 1st of July. So by 1st of July, as Elena was mentioned, you will be able, everyone who's interested in seeing the technology, all the partners, investors, people who still think, people who are not believing in it, you are more than welcome to submit your application online. And, please feel free to come and visit our park in Belarus, in Minsk. It's going to be, I think, a 3-day visit. The agenda is still coming. They are preparing. However, I think the first 2 days will be for everyone the opportunity to visit the park, and the third day, I think it's going to be the conference, but it's still kind of in a confirmation level. Please follow, the updates. The Belarus have also given us 5-day free visa entry from, I think, 80 countries. So this is a good news. You don't have to, go and get some visas or anything. It's completely, it's free visit for Belarus, particularly because of the EcoFest 2017. And it's still the bonus plan. Here is the promotion code for your new partners. Take a screenshot or write it down. Okay. And the new payment options. So for those who don't know, we have the Advocash. It's very simple. You need to go to advocash.com, do the registration. This particular platform is with a very low commission. All you have to do is just do the registration, go through past the verification, and you can top up, the back of the card, and then you can transfer the money to back office and get the money out of the back office. You can also order the card, and on the card, if you have a cash, then you can, go and do the payments all around the world. And obviously, we still have the other payments. And coming soon still, I was speaking to Mila to know if there is some updates. Unfortunately, not yet, but Interactive Progressive Training Master Profi is coming very soon. Just as, again, follow the news and updates, and hopefully we will still be able to, we will be able to join this Master Profi. I have gone through this Master Profi myself. I completed last year. I think it was, in October, 1st of October, on my birthday. I completed the test, the course. Everything is obviously in Russian language, so it was very challenging for me, but I did it. So for you, it's going to be much easier, because obviously we will have English speakers, Mila and Armand, which I believe you are aware very well-known people for you. So yeah, just follow the news. And now, questions and answers, my best part. Thank you, guys. So do you have any questions? Okay. Yes. John, there is still 1, 2, 3 available EIB packages. I just gave as as an example, but still you can get it till 8th of March. Yeah. What is the bonus code? Okay, Harish, here it is. Write it down. Still the same. I think there was some problem for you, Harish, but I tried it today and it worked for me. I don't know if it's the same promo code that you've got. What is the news from big investors? The biggest investor that we have today is from, oh my God, now I can make a mistake. I think it was Slovenia. I mess up with Slovakia, Slovenia, but I think it was from Slovenia, the 5 million investment. However, as far as I know, there are money waiting, like something around 15 million. I don't want to mislead the information today, but I think as far as I heard from Armand, there is a big money in a line for us to accept. So therefore, before we have moved to stage 9 officially, we already can complete the stage 9 and moving to stage 10. And especially because obviously we have this Indian project about the investment coming in. So the sum of the percentage will be directed to Eco Technopark. Yes, Harish, as I said, yeah, the Arman mentioned to me that there is a $15 million investment coming in, and I think another 5. But because nothing is completed, nothing is confirmed yet, they are not speaking about that loud. Yes, India have signed a contract over, well, actually, the correct number is 922 million USD dollars. And 0.01% will be sent to Unitsky, I think, in a couple of weeks' time for him to start to prepare the presentation materials. And then 0.1% will be sent to Unitsky for the technical documentation preparation. You're welcome, Harish. Any other questions, guys? Yes, I believe, Faye, that when we received the news on Saturday morning, when I switched on my phone, I was like, "Yeah, the contract is signed." However, this news came from Mr. Baburin on his private profile on Facebook, and they said that they are preparing the official, the announcement and official document that they have this partnership. So they are preparing. Harish, my name is Annette Martinson. You can see me on Skype as well. We can connect there. Any other questions? Thank you, Harish. Appreciate. So, are you sure the promo code is latest correct one? Well, this is what I used today, and it went through. I haven't got any other promo code. I can still double check with you, John. And if you are on Skype, are you on Skype? One of those groups, I can double check and I can confirm it. But this is the one that I've been using today as well. Sorry, I missed when you said 8th of March. Something ends deadline. Thank you. Faye, 8th of March is the official date when we are moving to stage 9. And 8th of March, the prices for some of the packages will raise by 40%. And on 8th of March, you won't be able to purchase these 10 months installment packages. All right, Jen. So I will double check once again with Mila, but I was not given any other promo codes today. You're welcome. Harish by 90%. They said like around 90% on some of the packages. When they said that, I'm not really sure, or whether they mean over $500 investment or $1,000 investment, but what they said that the investment will go up by 40%, which is pretty understandable and yeah, acceptable, because obviously the risk is almost zero, and we are moving very close to to stage 15, and then our prices will cost. One price will cost £800. What do you think? Today I checked. The Bitcoin cost like nearly £900, I think it was, or dollars, not sure, but that's quite a lot. Pretty exciting, and we're talking about the technology here. Any other questions? Wow, 1091. Thank you, Madeline. Wow, can you imagine we can multiply 1,150,000 package by 1091. Oof. Exactly. Okay, Dainis, you have given us some new promo code. Can you confirm that this is the real one? And I can then put up on the presentation for people to be able to write it down. We'll be skyway millionaires. I used it and it was real. Okay, guys, Dainis has given us another promo code. However, as I said, I will try to see if that's the one. This is the one. Can you see? FEB 15 NLO BOF. Okay, let's believe Dainis then. Dainis, thank you. So let's use this FEB 15 NLO BOF. I will still double check because the previous code worked for me today. Okay, people say it worked. Well, for me it worked too. Harris or anyone else, whoever is on a Skype, I will double check with Mila or with Armin today, and I will come back to you via Skype confirming the promo code. Okay, perfect. Do you have any other questions? Okay, Harish, I will do that. All right, guys, I have to say thank you to you. Elena wants to say thank you as well. Come here. It was nice to be with you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and have a wonderful day or evening. Bye. Here we go. Okay, now we can record it. Yeah. So, for those who don't know me, obviously my name is Annette Martinson, and I'm an investment consultant at Global Translate UK, and also the sales and marketing director at the moment. My job here is obviously to build the brand and just to to speak or to as many people as we can through the social media. And also attending different events or organizing different events, and basically doing as much as we can to reach out to as many people as we can. So if anyone is actually interested in in being part of the company on a corporate side, please feel free to contact me. And depending of the experience, I guess, and then depending of what are your expectations and what you're looking for, we can see. Or Mondays, I'm not with a headache. Oh my god, again work. I'm happy to be here. Yesterday I came to office 9 o'clock. I left 10 o'clock, but I was happy, and I was happy to wake up again today and come back to office. So yeah, and I'm happy to be here today with you guys and share the information I have. But I believe you're quite aware of everything. However, maybe new people will join us, and this will be useful for them. So now I want to introduce you to my colleague Elena, and she will be able to go through the presentation with you.
Hello, everyone. I've left it, and I was doing my normal ritual works, what I'd done at that time. Obviously, Armand, he was all the time updating me what's happening, how far we are, and I'm kind of start realizing this is something unique what he offered to me. And I actually attended last year, September, to Innotrans, Germany, where we actually was showcasing our first product, Unibike and Unibus. And I was actually shocked and amazed that this is actually real. This is nothing, I don't know, in the pictures. And there was so many people showing the interest. We was in a corner of big exhibition center, and
If we can work together on building the brand, via some sort of marketing kind of activities. For those who don't know, I joined the company 3 years ago, and Armand, who is obviously our director here in the UK, he introduced me to the project, and today I can say him thank you because Skyway has changed my life. And last August, I was able to leave my work, yay! And today I'm enjoying the freedom. I'm enjoying my time. I can manage my time, and that for most of my for my family, this is kind of like they don't understand how I can do this. They all the time ask me, "Do you have a job? Do you have a job?" I'm saying, "Yeah, I do have a place where I work and I'm spending my time, but I don't want to call it as a job." Because whatever I'm doing, I'm so passionate about it. Every morning I have to wake up in mornings.
As Aneta did mention, I'm Elena Pepina, and I'm also investment consultant for Global Transnet UK. A little bit about me, why I'm here today. And so when I'm going back to 3 years ago, on that time, I actually find out about this project. A really good friend of mine came up to me and approached me and told me about this transport technology, about this project. And because obviously I really believe him, he's really a trust person to me, I kind of go in the flow and invest money for the company. But I was still kind of skeptic because everything what he told me, because everything was in the pictures, sounded to me like really futuristic. And but I'm just kind of